Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. General Hospital's Felicia Cummings Jones Scorpio has been an integral part of the Port Charles scene since 1984, even when she's not been on screen, as has Christina Wagner, the only actress to ever play the role. Through the years, Felicia has experienced a multitude of adventurous, heartbreaking, and even humorous stories. Since GH is a soap, she has also had her fair share of romantic entanglements. While the first one is her most famous, there is another relationship that has always been the real deal for Felicia. When Felicia first arrived in Port Charles, she was looking for an Aztec treasure that had belonged to her family and encountered Frisco Jones, Jack Wagner. Together, Felicia and Frisco solved the mystery and fell in love along the way. The pair wed and eventually had a daughter, Maxie, before splitting. Frisco's involvement with the WSB took him away too long and too often, but he returned home when Maxie was sick and needed a heart transplant. One night with Felicia resulted in another daughter, Georgie, but by then, it was all but over for this once popular pair. Felicia also had brief relationships with Colton Shore, Scott Thompson Baker, and Tom Hardy, then played by Matthew Ashford. But her friendship with Mac Scorpio, John J. York, eventually turned into love. Mac and Felicia first married in 1998, before an inevitable soap breakup. Felicia flitted in and out of town for a while and even had a weird fling with Luke Spencer, Anthony Jerry, but in 2013, Felicia and Mac married again. This time, it stuck. Wagner recently looked back on all of Felicia's romances, but picked Mac as her best match. However, she acknowledges that Mac is a far cry from Frisco. The early scenes with Mac were light and fun. Wagner told Swoon, "We were working in the bar together, I think, and we were playing with cocktails and throwing them in the air and trying to imitate Tom Cruise in Cocktail. What I remember is the budding romance of it. He was so different than Frisco, and even that took a little bit. We had that scene in a barn where it was romantic and pretty, and that might have helped." More than a quarter of a century after their first wedding, Mac and Felicia are as in love as ever and have settled into a happy and peaceful life together. Mac is who the mature Felicia is now with, and that's probably her best match for her best well-being, Wagner said. But as far as the other ones, it's just part of your life journey, and you have fun along the way. Catch all new episodes of General Hospital weekdays on ABC and Hulu.